Good morning, ladies. It's good to be back with you this week. I don't know if you also find technology draining sometimes when nothing wants to work the way you want it to work and it feels like the devil's attacking you from all sides. Well, that happened today, but thank the Lord, everything is working now. So this week I want us to find humor and kindness and love in everything that we do. I've noticed a lot of people are down in the dumps. They feel downhearted. They feel like God's not hearing them and the weather isn't helping. But thank the Lord, summer is on its way. And then we're going to pray for rain. We need rain to cleanse this earth. So I wanted to do today's message a little bit more uplifting because I think we need that, and it's a good thing to laugh and see the humor in the Bible and in situations that we're facing today. So without further ado, I want to talk about Dorcas. Now, we handled her in our Sisterhood Bible Book Club a few weeks ago, and strangely enough, now I'm sharing it with you. So Dorcas, also known as Tabitha, was a remarkable woman mentioned in Acts 9:36-43. She lived in the coastal city of Joppa and was known for her kindness, charity, and tireless good works, especially making clothes for widows. In short, she was the original Proverbs 31 meets Project Runway woman of faith. So in Acts 9:36 it says, in Joppa there was a disciple named Tabitha. In Greek her name is Dorcas. She was always doing good and helping the poor. So think about it. Dorcas didn't preach from a pulpit or lead a Bible study with matching mugs and a Spotify playlist. She simply served, stitched, and showed up with compassion. And that made a powerful impact. God used Dorcas to bring life to others through her practical love. And when she died, the community was so heartbroken that they called Peter, who prayed, and by God's power raised her from the dead. Yes, you heard me right. Dorcas was so valuable to her community that they basically said, nope, we're not done with her. And God brought her back. Acts 9:40. Peter sent them all out of the room. Then he got down on his knees and prayed. Turning towards the dead woman, he said, Tabitha, get up. She opened her eyes, and seeing Peter, she sat up. How can we become more like Dorcas today without sowing ourselves into exhaustion? Well, firstly, use what you've got. Stop making excuses. Dorcas had a needle and thread and a big heart. You don't need a platform to serve. You can bake muffins, do admin, babysit, pray, or give hugs that heal. You're already equipped. When are we going to believe that and see that about ourselves? Hey ladies, what's wrong with us? Secondly, love the overlooked. She focused on widows, those often forgotten. Today, that could mean encouraging single moms, helping a struggling teen, or remembering the elderly. Be that warm-hearted ninja of kindness. Share it. Whatever you do, don't keep it to yourself. Number 3, let your actions preach louder than your voice. Those of you that know me, I have a loud voice, so don't ever ask me to whisper because your secret will never be safe. So Dorcas didn't need a mic. She let her hands do the preaching. Your generosity, consistency, and compassion are a sermon in motion. Believe me if I tell you that. Number 4, leave a legacy that outlives you. If you are more likely to cry when you're out of coffee than when you're out of town, it's time to rethink your impact. Be like Dorcas, someone people would actually miss. Let's be honest. If Dorcas lived today, She'd be the lady bringing warm lasagna to every new mom, knitting prayer shawls during the announcements in church, and somehow still looking fabulous in a skirt she stitched herself. Pinterest would have nothing on her. Think about it. So I've got a Dorcas challenge for all us women, okay? Let's try going forward to be generous, be kind, be useful, and be missed for the right reasons. And if all else fails, just don't be the woman that everyone avoids at the bring and share. Okay, be genuine, be true, be you, the you that you know you can be. So my final thought for today, don't underestimate the power of simple, faithful service. Dorcas never preached a sermon, but her life became one, and God saw fit to write her name in His word. That's her legacy. How awesome is that? Well done, my good and faithful servant. I can hear God saying it to her. Acts 9:36. She was always doing good and helping the poor. Let's do the same, with coffee in one hand and kindness in the other. Ladies, I wish all the best for you this week as you try your bestest to be like Dorcas. I sound like a real Afrikaans person because I am. Doen jou bes. God doen die res. Remember that. Don't forget, if you're not fellowshipping anywhere, we have a Sunday service here at Free Chapel at 9:30 every Sunday. We're just above Jacqueline Pharmacy. And to all those ladies that have listened to my Dorcas message, if you want to join us for our prayer pillow painting on the 23rd of August, we've only got 33 seats left. So you've got to pay your $150. That will give you your prayer pillow cover that you're going to paint, as well as the paint, and then the insert for the pillow cover, as well as snacks. That is a bargain, and it's time for us to fellowship and just enjoy life together. Whether you're a Christian or not, you are welcome. It's just a time of fellowship. But please, please do those payments. Otherwise, we can't save your seat. And if you want more info, just WhatsApp me and I'll send it through to you. And then last but not least, my favorite event of the year is our Free Chapel Talent Evening. So if you can play an instrument or you can sing or tell a joke, you are more than welcome to enter. The contestants pay 20 Rand, the audience 50 Rand per person, and kids under 12 is 10 Rand. We've got a tuck shop. We're going to be selling hot wings and mini fat cooks and hot dogs, and we'd really love for you to come, and that is on the 5th of September at 6:30 in the evening. If you're going to be singing, please make sure you put your music on a backtrack or your backtracks on a stick so the sound desk can load it for you. If you're playing an instrument, the only instrument we've got that you can use is our piano. Otherwise, you need to bring your own. And if you're a comedian, awesome, we'll bring the laughs. We wanted to do dancing, but our space in the front is a bit limited and we don't want anybody to get injured. So please, if you're interested, let me know. I'll send you all the information. Let's share kingdom vision, and let's remember, you're a Christian, but you can still have fun. God bless all of you. Can't wait to chat to you next week.